Hello guys, welcome to the next video on HTML tutorial for beginners using HTML5. In this video, we will see how to use tables in HTML. So let's get started. First of all, to add a table, you need a tag called table to add it. And inside the table, you have some more elements. So for every table, we have rows. So we need to add our table row element first. So just add tr, which stands for table row. Okay. And inside the table comes our columns, right? So for columns, you use a tag called td, which stands for table data. Okay. And here you can provide your content. For example, we are making some table for name, surname, and the marks scored by a student. For example, something like this. So the first column here is the name, and the second column we are going to add is the surname, and the third column we are going to add here is the marks scored by him. So for example, 90 marks, right? So td, you can think of it as a column, tr is the table row, and table is the parent of all, right? So you can add in the same way multiple table rows inside your table, something like this, one row below another, right? So right now we have a table with 2 rows with 3 columns each, right? So we are going to save our code and refresh our page, and it looks like this. Now you will see here there is no border in the table. So to add a border, you need to add an attribute to your table, which is called border itself, and you can provide here 1, then it will have the border. So save it and refresh your web page, and it's going to give you this kind of a border. Now if you want to stretch your table to the width of your browser web page, what you can do here is add an attribute called style, and add an attribute called width here. So width is equal to 100%. Okay, so just add 100% here, save your web page and refresh it, and it will stretch to 100%. Okay. Now if you want to add a heading to your table, what you need to do, you can just add one more row, something like this, and instead of using td, which stands for table data, you can use th, which stands for table head. Okay, so th for column, and here also th and th, and here you can give some heading, for example, name, surname, and marks. Okay, and save it and refresh your web page, and it will give you the heading to your table. Okay, there is one more element which you can add to the table, which is called caption. So just add a element called caption, and inside the caption you can give the caption to your table. For example, my name table. Okay, save it and refresh your web page, and it's going to give you a caption for your table. Okay, now to add more styles to your table, what you can do here is in your head you can add a style element, and inside the style element you can add the style for a table, for example, so table, and include table head and table detail here, so th comma td. Okay, and for example, I want to remove the border from here and I want to add it in the style attribute here. What I can do here is I can add a border like this. Okay, so the width of the border is 1px, and it's solid and it's black. Okay, save it and refresh your web page, and you have the same border. Now you can see here the border is of 2 lines, right? Now if you want one line here, you can collapse your border. So you can add an attribute here, border minus collapse, and then add collapse here. Okay, and save it and refresh your web page. It's going to collapse this border like this. Okay, now one more property you can add here is the alignment for your text. So you can add text minus align, and you can align it to the left, for example. So left, and save your web page and refresh it, and it will align your text to the left. You can do the same for the right, so just add right here, save it and refresh it, and it's going to align your text to the right. So I will use the left one for now. Now there are three more special elements you can add to your table element, which are table head, table body, and table foot. Okay, and these will give you the ability to have extra styles to your tables. Okay, so for example, for the table head, you can add attribute like t head. Okay, and just close it at the end of your row for your header, right? So end it here. And same, you can have the body, so just add t body, and it will add a body for your table, and end it at the end of your body content. It can have any number of rows, right? For the footer, you can add an attribute called t foot and end it here. And this is not going to change anything in your table. So when I save it and when I refresh it, it's not going to change anything in the table. But now it's really easy to use them to change the style. For example, I want to change the style of table head. I can just use th for table head and then change the background color. For example, background color is equal to red. Okay, and same, I can change the style for table body and table foot. So t body and color is blue, and t foot and the color I choose is yellow. Okay, and save your web page and refresh it, and your row color has been changed. Okay, now there is one more property called column span, so that you can have one column in two column spans. Okay, so I will give you an example. For example, I want two headings and not the three headings. So what I can do is I can remove this middle heading from here, and I can add an attribute called column span, and I can give the span of 2 so that it will cover two columns at the same time, right? And save it and refresh your web page, and you can see now marks heading is taking two column spans like this. Okay, so in this way you can use tables in HTML. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.